Hey, what's up guys? I'm Marcus with Epic Life Gaming. Thank you guys for coming back for another video. Today's video is going to be my 3 Clan War bases that I showed you guys. The first one I'm going to be showing you is this base right here, which was the first Town Hall 9 base I ever made. Now this base does a very good job in the intimidation factor. It does an amazing job not having people want to attack this, especially with Go Wipe, Go Wee Wee. I have yet to be attacked. I've only been attacked with dragons. And I don't know if you guys remember that first video I showed you these 3 bases, but I had level 4 dragons that attacked my base, and it pretty much almost 3-starred my base. It was like 96%. So this guy used level 3 dragons and didn't get nearly as far as the guy before me did. I also said I think if I moved my air defenses out a little bit into the corners of the center of the sections, the in between, like where the mortar is, around those and those corners, I think it would do a much better job, because as you can see with those so far in the center, they can't hit the dragons on the outside, and all the air defenses are really congested. So once the dragons start getting to the center, if they would all went into the center, they would have been able to take out the air defenses pretty quickly with only a few buildings to in between. So I think if I would spread them out so that way they can hit the dragons a little bit farther out, I think I could have prevented the 50% right here. So that's something that you guys may want to think about. Just move them out, switch them around with a couple of the buildings, and I think you could do a much better job defending against this base. Although this base did a great job, and I don't have too many replays to show you guys, so I think this base is a little more intimidation factor more than actually defending against your base, but it still does a great job, and I've only been attacked with dragons with that base. Here is my funneling type base. This base right here is by far the best base out of the 3. I've been attacked the most with this base, and they have gotten nowhere with this base. You guys will see how many stars I've given up in these 3 attacks that I'm going to show you guys. So this guy's using a Go Wee Wee strategy on a Town Hall 9 base, but with Town Hall 8 defenses, leveled defenses. Rarely, I don't think any of these are any Town Hall 9 base defenses so far. So what he's using is his Go Wee Wee strategy, which is wizards and golems. And what the problem was with him though is that his wizards got in front of his golem, so the golem couldn't have been doing such a good job at taking all the damage. I think he should have dropped his golems, dropped his witches first, let them go on for a little bit, and then he should have dropped his wizards after the golems got in a little bit and the wall breakers broke through some more of the walls. As you can see, he's not really getting anywhere. He's doing a really good job. His heroes are doing a lot of the cleanup for him. But as you can see, a lot of good placements of some giant bombs and a lot of just strong defenses taking out his heroes. He's doing a really good job at taking on this base. All he has left is a level 4 Archer Queen. It's trying to get the 1 star, but doesn't get it. Now that is a really good defense, in my opinion. Pretty high leveled. I don't think he should have brought the jump spell. That I think was a mistake. Now this is a Go Wipe against my base, the funneling base. And watch how this base does a great job. He's trying to lure out the clan troops, which I think, in my opinion, as you guys have seen in my previous videos, don't lure out the clan troops. Don't waste your troops to try and lure out my troops. See, just go ahead. And this guy even had a golem in his clan castle, which helped out a lot. So that's a really good clan that he's in. He also brought his giants, which I don't believe he should have done either. Definitely stick with one kind of combination of troops. But the Giants are going to do a good job defending against some of the defenses. But with that giant bomb, that wizard, they took out all those giants. Wow, that was amazing. So he does have his rage spell going in. Wizard's doing a great job. The golem is taking all the damage so those wizards can do their job that they're supposed to do. Now the Barbarian King is taking all the damage, but once all those things are gone, I'm able to start focusing on the wizards and start taking them out. Look at that, all those strong defenses doing a great job. Hurry up, take out those wizards before it takes out my town hall. Hurry up, and there it goes. 33% so far. He has a level 7 Archer Queen left that's going to try and do a little bit of damage. But look at those Skeletons. I know that's only a little bit of the health taken off that Archer Queen, but for 3 small skeletons, I'll take that every day of the week. That's pretty darn good. It makes the Archer Queen go invisible, but the archers trigger the giant bomb, which hurts the Archer Queen, and along with the mortars dropping down still, kept hurting the Archer Queen. 44% stopped a go wee wee and a go wipe strategy so far. So this base is doing awesome. I really like this base. This is definitely going to be the base that I choose. Now this is an all dragon attack, so I'm showing you guys so many different attack strategies that have been used against this base. And now these are level 4 dragons. So this is what took out my base the previous base before to 96%. Granted, I don't think I have that base perfectly figured out yet. I think I need to move the air defenses around a little bit. I'm going to try that and I'll see how that does, and then I'll keep you guys updated. But here we go. Luckily, I got some wizards, some archers in my clan castle to help take out these dragons. The air defenses are doing a great job, doing what they're supposed to be doing, taking out the dragons, even though they're in the heal spell, in the rage spell, they're doing a great job. 36% level 4 dragons. Look at that. See how they're pushed out far enough to where they can hit the dragons, even though they're on the outskirts of the base. And that's what I want in the other base, and I think I'd be able to do a better job. Look at that. They're on the outskirts of the base, and my air defenses are still being able to hit those dragons. That's what I need in my other base, is something like that. But because this base is so congested, a lot of people don't like these kind of bases. They like their bases spread out. I like my bases more congested. But even though this isn't a very congested base, this still has a lot of places for bombs to be placed around the base, traps to be placed around the base. So it does a great job at a little bit of everything. I really like this base, and I'm really glad someone mentioned in the comments about funneling bases, how I didn't really know too much about them. But this base really makes me want to learn some more things about funneling type bases, because it does a great job. Better job than any of my other bases that I normally build. So that's why I definitely want to learn a little bit more about funneling bases, maybe get a little bit better at building them. But this base is an amazing base. 58% going against level 4 dragons. Amazing. 1 star. 58%. Barely got that 1 star. So this is my other base. This base is really similar to the very first base, but everything's in sections. And it has the little ring around it also, but everything is in walls, a little more congested. And this is where I like my air defenses to be, on the outskirts of the base. That's what I need to do with my other base, is what I did right here with this one, to where they're farther spread apart, but yet they're still close to the center. They're not easily taken out. But this guy's going to be doing a Hog Rider strategy against this base. And let's see how he does. He finally got the Hog Riders to be lured out. So he had to waste quite a few. So he only has 22 Hog Riders left. And these are level 4 Hog Riders. So these are pretty darn good leveled up Hog Riders. He does drop a dragon down to help him out against my dragon. So let's see how it does. That dragon's focus on those archers, which does give the that dragon a little head start, taking out my dragon. 2 of the same level dragons going after each other. But luckily that dragon does a good job, takes down a lot of the health of that dragon. And watch, here he goes. And look at, he's going to run into trouble right off the bat. Going to run into a giant bomb. It doesn't seem like I was able to take out any of the troops in time while the health was still low, but he still has his health low on these Hog Riders. So I did have a chance to take out a few of the Hog Riders. I need to know how to do that, but they do spread out quite a bit, which helps me out because he did lose a lot of Hog Riders at the beginning. The ones at the top are going down pretty quickly from all the defenses, but the ones on the right side are obviously the one that he's focused on, but he only has a rage spell left, and all of his Hog Riders are now gone with only 25% left. He does still have that dragon there at the top with no air defense, really to help my base out. So let's see what he does. He still has both of his heroes. He's going to try and take out this section, drops it down as Barbarian King, does the Iron Fist ability. I would have waited on that Iron Fist ability because that Archer tower was focused on that dragon, so I would have probably waited a little bit, so that way I would have got the most out of the health out of my Barbarian King. I would have waited till he was about 3/4 down, then popped the Iron Fist, and then you know, the Archer would have finally probably started focusing on my Barbarian King, but then I would have had like another, you know, half a health bar to still take down. So 41%. Now he drops down his Archer Queen, and he has another dragon and then another rage spell to drop down on top of this base. So let's see if he gets the inevitable 1 star. Come on, guys. Come on. 48%. Let's drop him. Drop him. Drop him. Oh my gosh. Get him. 49%. And he doesn't have enough time, and he gets the 49%. Doesn't even get the 1 star. Wow. That was intense. Alright, so this is like a makeshift go wipe dragon strategy. I would not necessarily know how to do this strategy, but I would definitely lure out my, you know, clan troops for this raid, because P.E.K.K.As can't go after my dragons, and I don't know about that. It didn't look like it hurt him too much, but I can't even see his P.E.K.K.As anymore. There's so much chaos going down right there. I don't even know what's going on. He dropped all of his rage spells all right there. It's kind of like chaos right now, but as a dust lifts off, there's no more of his troops left. So whatever happened right there worked out really well for me, and I am happy about that. All he has left are those dragons, which my air defense does a very good job, because I make sure to pay attention to my air defenses, so that way I keep them leveled up so I can take out level 3 dragons or level 2 dragons quickly. 31%. There we go, you guys. These are my 3 clan war bases that I have built. I want to show you guys replays. You guys asked for it, so I'm bringing it for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed these replays. It took me a long time to get these replays all rushed out for you guys, but if you notice from the time that I recorded the first video of showing you guys these bases to the time I actually brought you this video, there's only been, you know, 8 clan wars, and I got at least 1 replay from each of the clan wars to show you guys. If not, I got 3 clan war replays from the funneling type base and just 1 clan war. I had other replays, but I want to show you the best ones. But there you go, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let's smack out 30 likes on this video, bringing you guys the 3 best clan war bases for Town Hall 9. So go ahead, smack that like button. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You're going to get daily videos, fun content, and you get to hang out with me. Thank you guys for everything you're doing for this channel. Hope you have a great day, and don't forget to stay beautiful.